back to Cooking with Corey. Today on Cooking with Corey, we got a challenge from Lee over there at Smoking Bears. I'll put him a little icon up on top and probably down in the bottom too. Pork scraps. He cut down a rib, a whole spare rib, and he had some extra left from the brisket, which he took the pieces of meat out of that and made a delicious dish. We're going to do the same today. I didn't have a whole pork spare rib, so I did get some scraps out of a pork butt and took the middles out of some riblets, so that's what we're going to use today. It's going to be a pasta. We're going to see where it takes us. That's next on Cooking with Corey. Alright, these are our ingredients, and I just pulled all the ingredients that I had out of the fridge and out of the garden. I did not go to the store for any of this stuff. This is all we had here out of the garden. So we got some leftover cremini mushrooms, some pepperoncini, some delicious Parmesan cheese, some extra virgin olive oil, some spaghetti. There's our pork scraps, pieces of pork butt and riblet. We got an onion. We got some sweet peppers. We got a delicious jalapeno out of the garden. We got a hatch chili that I got a while back. He needs to be used up. We got some delicious tomatoes from our garden out back. And we got some garlic. Let's see where this takes us, guys. That's next. Alright, you guys are fans of Chop-O-Matic. He is going to be busy today. We got all this to chop up. Chop-O-Matic next. Alright, Chop-O-Matic did his job. Now it's time to do our job with cooking it. So we're going to go on to a medium-high heat. A little bit of extra virgin olive oil. We're going to heat that up and we're going to get this delicious leftover pork pasta garden extraordinaire going next. Alright, it is time to get rolling. Let's get it going. I messed up and put all my ingredients in a bowl, so it's kind of mismatched here, but we're going to do our best. We'll get it done. Trust me. It's all going to be good. So we're going to start out with some garlic. Get that garlic going in the pan. With just a little bit of salt. And we're going to get our onion in there. A little bit of peppers, obviously. We'll mix that together. Alright, it's going to go fast. So we're going to just keep you on here and we're just going to roll with this. And you see our garlic's already starting to go on the wayside of getting brown. You know how to stop that? I'll tell you how you stop that. Is you put some mushrooms in there. That'll leach out some water. When that water starts leaching out, the browning will stop for now. Alright, but we got that there. Obviously adding a layer, or two, or three. A little smidge of salt. And of course, fresh cracked pepper in there. Like I said, you can see our garlic was starting to turn brown. And it's going to stay that way because that mushroom right now is leaching out some water. Let it steam a little bit. It'll all be good. So what we're going to do now, we're going to make a little pile here in the middle. Like so. Add just a little bit of olive oil to it. And we're going to put our pork scraps in there. Half pound. I'm just going to make 2 servings of pasta. So a half pound right there. And we obviously have not seasoned that pork yet. So that pork's going to take a little bit of salt. And obviously some fresh cracked pepper in there. Alright, I'm just going to give this a minute. We'll bring it back. Alright, our pork is going along great. Got some color on that. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. It's good color. Alright. Now, we can go in with the rest of our peppers. Our half chili, our pepperoncini, and the rest of our sweet. That will go into the mix. And a good handful of our tomatoes. So go into the mix also. And while we're at that, we'll hit it with a little bit of salt and fresh cracked pepper. And you're asking me why, Corey, why are you doing it this way? Well, now that pork in there is going to have a little bath of steaming to make that just a little bit more tender for us. And our veg will not get overcooked too terribly. We will let this go. Steaming action going on, kind of like a little braise, but without the braise. So, hey, we're gonna let this roll. We'll be back. I just wanted to bring you guys back. You can hear the sound of this dish now. It's more of a boil than it is a sizzle. And when you cook a lot, especially in restaurants, you cook a lot by sound, so you can hear when something's frying up or whatever. What I said about building these flavors and getting everything together, now it's working. See, obviously there's a lot of water that's leached out, like we were talking about with those mushrooms and such. So now, believe it or not, I know it's not covered with liquid or whatever. It's a little braise, and you know what? That braise is going to go away. It's going to start sizzling here next, and we're going to go on with that. All right, it's been about two minutes. And as you can see, we got a nice little gravy going down here on the bottom. See that? Perfect time to add our pasta to this. Spaghetti, which I've cooked al dente. And got chicken pasta. That should go in. 2 servings worth. And we shall add another layer of fresh garden tomatoes into that. And we obviously add a layer of flavor. So we add just a little bit of salt and a little bit of fresh cracked pepper to the mix there. Alright, we will give it a toss here. Right, we lost some. You see how that's coming together really, really good now. Alright, see, everything's soaking stuff up. The pasta needs to cook a little bit. One thing that I didn't have on the list that I do want to add right now, a good pat of butter. And now we're going to add a good tablespoon of our delicious chiffonade of basil to this. That going in there. And we'll give another glug of our extra virgin olive oil. And not to be outdone, not to be cheated, we're going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese right now. We will add some later to finish this. Right now this will add a little bit more creaminess to our pasta. Our pasta that we just, we just came with this out of the blue. Everything we had around here in the garden, thanks to Lee at Smoking Bears, this is a pork scrap, delicious pasta here. All right. We'll let this flavors meld, maybe a couple minutes. We'll plate it. All right, let's get this plated up, everyone. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Pork scrap pasta. Got our delicious bowl here. Let me get a good thing for you here. All right, here we go. Let's get a nice little twist on it. Nice high twist. I messed it up a little bit. Huh, I've done a lot better than that. Is what it is. All right. Add some of our deliciousness over that to get it started. And we're gonna add some cheese to it right here and now before we put the bells and whistles on it. Some delicious Parmesan cheese to go with our garden fresh pork scrap pasta. It's looking good. We'll give it some delicious chiffonade of basil. Got a sweet pepper left over that can go on there. You got a few little leftover tomatoes that can go on there. And we will end it with a sprig of fresh basil from our garden. Hey, this was fun. Don't forget to check out Smoking Bears. Lee over there at Smoking Bears. It's his brainchild. Do the pork scraps. And hey, hope you enjoyed my pasta. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Cooking with Corey. Hey, that little button down there, right hand side, Cooking with Corey, hit it. Hit subscribe and make sure you subscribe to all my videos. We will see you tomorrow.